At Sallisaw Lumber, we are more than just a lumber yard. We are your full-service lumber company, hardware store, and appliance and flooring center all in one. If you don't find what you need, we'll order it for you. Our guys are standing at the counter ready to wait on you. And if you can't take it with you, we can deliver it to you for only $10. At Sallisaw Lumber, we've not forgot about good customer service. Sallisaw Lumber saves you time, saves you money.
Show your hometown pride with a School Spirit debit card from First Star Bank. Each time you make a purchase with your School Spirit debit card, First Star Bank will make a donation to your school district. You make a purchase, they make a donation. Everyone wins. Support your school with First Star Bank's School Spirit debit card. First Star Bank has donated over $100,000 to local schools through the School Spirit program. Debit cards may be ordered online at firststar-bank.com.
Since 1907, Agent Mallory Martin Funeral Home and Cremation Service has been serving families with compassion and attention to detail. When you experience the loss of a loved one, trust Agent Mallory Martin to guide you through the process of honoring your loved one's life with dignity. With over 100 years of experience in all facets of funeral service, Agent Mallory Martin will help you celebrate your loved one in a way that would make everyone proud. Agent Mallory Martin Funeral Home and Cremation Service, serving your family from one generation to the next.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Paul Post Fieldhouse here in Sallisaw High School. We got some wrestling action for you here, and we got all kinds of stuff happening, as you can see. Hello, everyone. I'm Justin Patton, along with broadcast partner Clint Smith. And Clint, we go right from football and the basketball right into wrestling season.
Yeah, you'll have to apologize if we're talking about first downs and turnovers and interceptions. Our football season ran a little long this year, but we enjoyed every minute of it, and good to be. You know what? At least doing wrestling and basketball, you're not out in the cold.
That's
you're not freezing.
That's
you're
right.
in here in a nice climate-controlled environment.
Yeah, especially here inside Paul Post now, where they got all this nice heating and air in here.
Yeah,
so
very nice.
Very nice and comfortable. So we got a lot of stuff going on here tonight. We got Bentonville in the house with Coach Jason Adams. We'll talk more about him in just a little bit. We got Tahlequah here. We got junior high. We got high school. We got the youngsters
we got the young ladies here in the house. We got all kinds of stuff going on.
There's all kinds of stuff happening. We're going to try to keep order of it. Coach Hume's doing a good job of keeping a little bit of an order here as much as you can with all this going on. So things are just about to get underway, so we're going to take a quick timeout. We'll come back and get you started with some wrestling here at Paul Post on Mix TV Channel 19.
Since 1907, Agent Mallory Martin Funeral Home and Cremation Service has been serving families with compassion and attention to detail. When you experience the loss of a loved one, trust Agent Mallory Martin to guide you through the process of honoring your loved one's life with dignity. With over 100 years of experience in all facets of funeral service, Agent Mallory Martin will help you celebrate your loved one in a way that would make everyone proud. Agent Mallory Martin Funeral Home and Cremation Service, serving your family from one generation to the next.
Show your hometown pride with a School Spirit debit card from First Star Bank. Each time you make a purchase with your School Spirit debit card, First Star Bank will make a donation to your school district. You make a purchase, they make a donation. Everyone wins. Support your school with First Star Bank's School Spirit debit card. First Star Bank has donated over $100,000 to local schools through the School Spirit program. Debit cards may be ordered online at firststar-bank.com.
At Sallisaw Lumber, we are more than just a lumber yard. We are your full-service lumber company, hardware store, and appliance and flooring center all in one. If you don't find what you need, we'll order it for you. Our guys are standing at the counter ready to wait on you. And if you can't take it with you, we can deliver it to you for only $10. At Sallisaw Lumber, we've not forgot about good customer service. Sallisaw Lumber saves you time, saves you money.
Northeastern Health System in Sallisaw realizes we all have choices in healthcare. When we are healthy, we laugh harder, we work better, and we take care of each other. So why not choose a hospital that cares for you and your community? You have choices. Choose personal, respectful, and compassionate care at Northeastern Health System in Sallisaw. Your right choice for healthcare, right here at home.
And welcome back to Paul Post Fieldhouse here in Sallisaw as we got action getting underway. We got the Tahlequah Lady Tigers and the Sallisaw Lady Diamonds. Of course, this girls' wrestling program, still pretty new. I should say program, still pretty new in the state of Oklahoma, but it's something I think that has been needed, and I'm glad we have it now, especially here in Sallisaw.
Oh, yeah, and this Sallisaw program, they were an early adopter. Started early with the young lady wrestling, and they've had some success early on already. They've had some state qualifiers. I think I believe is it Emma Wisman is
Yes.
just a phenomenal wrestler. I saw the other day where she won a tournament somewhere, and she's lights out. She's a good one, and I think this ladies team is loaded up, going to be pretty good.
Yeah, Coach Hume, he's kind of took over the ladies program. You know, there was a year pretty much of exhibition with women's wrestling in the state of. So they had state, but it wasn't really full on until a couple of years ago. And again, you mentioned it. Sallisaw is really taking it by the horns, and they've done a really good job. And of course, they're wrestling Tahlequah right now. And we're going to have the boys. They're supposed to start at about 6. That's when the high school boys are supposed to go against Bentonville.
Yeah, that'll be a good matchup.
Yes, again, we mentioned Coach Jason Adams of Bentonville. He is a Sallisaw alum. I know because we graduated together.
Yeah.
He was a state champion. He was a part of the dual state team that won in '97, our junior year. So big. And, of course, his son, Jake, I think was a 4-time state champion in his career, and he's out wrestling somewhere in a college in Arkansas. So the roots, of course, his brother Kevin was also a wrestler. So
that's right.
Lots of roots out of Bentonville here in Sallisaw with Jason Adams and his family. And again, Bentonville will be coming up here in just a little bit. But right now, we got the ladies out there, and they're moving quick, Clint. They're just going.
Yeah, they're
pinning, and Sallisaw's in control right now.
They don't waste any time. These young ladies get after it.
That they do, and again, it's always interesting when we're this close how hard these athletes hit the deck when they get thrown.
Oh yeah, and half the time, your arms are pinned to your side, and that head just bounces off the mat, and they're tougher than I am.
Yeah, you and me both, man. I'll tell you what, it's a packed house. It is chilly supper night. It's the big fundraiser here for Sallisaw High School, the wrestling program. You see Coach Luella Harris out there. I almost call her by her maiden name because, again, I went to school with her too. But Coach Hume and Coach Harris have done a good job here taking over this ladies program. And, again, Coach Hume was the boys coach for many moons.
Ever, it seems like. Yeah, coached a bunch of state champions and very successful coaching career.
He's told me for about the last 10 years he's going to retire. And
I've heard that too.
And he says every time I try to retire, they throw something cool at me, and I just can't do it.
They bring me back in.
But he's doing. I think he's having a lot of fun with this girls program. Again, starting it something he's pretty much built it. Him and Coach Harrison, they've done a really good job here.
Yeah, so. I think it's he likes a challenge. Does Coach Hume, and I think that's a good challenge to take over. Bring this ladies program up to par.
All right, we're going to take a quick timeout. Be back on Mix TV.
This is more than a bundle. It's more than a combo deal. It's not just stuff. This is your home, your car. And you want to give them the protection they deserve. With home and auto insurance. State Farm agents get it. It's why they're here.
Talk to State Farm agent Shannon Van in Sallisaw today.
And we'll welcome you back to Paul Post Fieldhouse as the ladies of Sallisaw take care of the ladies of Tahlequah. Now we're over here with the youngsters, Clint. This is what you used to do, right? When you were little.
Yeah, just not in an organized fashion, but yeah.
Yeah, me and my brothers used to do this out in the front yard. But
actually, ours was a little more WWE style. They were jumping off of some things, and maybe in a folding chair involved, but
this is where it starts, man. I'll tell you what.
These young guys are.
When I was living in Arkansas, and back when they were just starting, they were talking about starting wrestling in Arkansas. I used to tell people, this is when they start over here in Oklahoma, 3, 4, 5 years old. You see they got the mat in half, so there's not as much room for these little guys and gals to work with, but doesn't mean they don't have fun. I see Coach Taylor out there. He knows a thing or two about wrestling.
Got some youngsters from Shakota.
Yeah.
Out here, some young Wildcats. And you said this, these guys, This is where it all starts at this age right here. Because, we've talked about it before. If you're a good athlete, you can be a sophomore, junior, jump out on the basketball floor and have some success. Throw you out on the football field, you can have some success. But they throw you on a wrestling mat and you've never wrestled before, it doesn't matter how good an athlete you are, it's going to be a long night.
Yeah.
These guys, it's all technique and it's so much mental, more so than physical even, and that's where it starts at this young age. It's just mental toughness.
Yeah, it is.
And the discipline that these guys have to have, to make weight and to train the way that they do, because they train year-round. I mean, it's not just come in and train a month before the season starts. I mean, these guys train year-round during that Christmas break when everybody's at school. These guys are in here working hard, training every day, trying to make weight. And it's a lot of mental toughness involved, especially at this younger age. That takes a while to develop that.
It's just like a fighter or a boxer. They gotta stay. You gotta keep weight. You gotta stay in shape. It's really tough, which is why I could never have been a wrestler, because I like to eat too much and things I shouldn't have. But these, growing up, a lot of my friends were wrestlers in high school. As a matter of fact, almost all of them were.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
They were very disciplined. They had some great coaches here. Coach Shibley was here. Coach Aswell helped out there. Whenever we got Coach Hume, it's a mindset, and this is where it starts. And if you start when they're younger, it's a lot easier to keep, just like anything else. If you pick up a good habit when you're a youngster, it's just easier to keep it as you get older.
Well, and on that thought, you see a lot of these guys that are come through this wrestling program. They're very successful young men and ladies after they leave this program as well, because they've got that discipline.
Yeah, and again, it just helps out everyday thing. You see a lot of, it's a little different with the little guys out there. Mom and dad and grandma,
Oh, yeah.
they're all up on the mat and taking pictures, which is, that's anywhere you go. But, train them. And then, most of the coaches, I would imagine, are volunteer. They don't, it's part of a junior
youth league,
youth league. And, again, that just makes it even better. Is I think we're going to have some young ladies even out here in just a few minutes, it looks like. So, but I do know this. I got a lot of friends that have kids that are this age, and they absolutely love the wrestling program. As a matter of fact, I'll point one out. Daryl Legg, I think it's his son that's wrestling this year, and he says, I wasn't sure about it at first because I've never been around it, and he says, but I'm in love with it, and I'm in all the way. And I saw him out here earlier, and not only helping his kid, but everybody else.
Oh, yeah. I see Matt Duke out there as well. He's another one of those.
Yeah.
His sons are great wrestlers. He was a tremendous wrestler himself.
His brother, too.
Puts a lot of time, donates a lot of his time to that youth wrestling program.
Back over here, you see the high schoolers warming up. That's Bentonville and Sallisaw both out there. I think it might just be Bentonville out there. You never know. They're all just kind of.
Yeah, I see some. Yeah,
bit of everything.
There's a few of the Black Diamond guys over on the other side, but this Bentonville team, they've got a pretty full roster.
Yeah, if Bentonville is a 7A school, largest class in the state of Arkansas, and of course is the original Bentonville. Now there's Bentonville West and all that play. Yeah, when I was living up there was one Bentonville, there was one Rogers, one Springdale, one Fayetteville High School. Now there's several, except Fayetteville, of course. They've kept it at one somehow for now. But Bentonville, just a tremendous program. And here you see back over here on the youngsters, you got 2 matches going. And again, this is where it starts. We'll keep mentioning that. But again, it's just fun to watch. Again, this is something that I did not have as where I was living at whenever I was a youngster, but I probably would have picked it up because all my friends liked it. But like you mentioned, by the time I got to it, whenever I was in 9th grade, there's no way. Especially here at Sallisaw, no way.
Yeah, unless you're just an outstanding athlete, it's hard to regain all that these guys have done since they've been doing it since they were 5 and 6 years old.
And again, I was fortunate, and whenever I was here at Sallisaw from people to 98, they were dual state champs, and just multiple state champions. I could go on and on with those people, but it all started right here. But now, while I couldn't wrestle, all my friends were on the team, so I was at every duel, every match I could get to. We used to have some fun now. We used to make signs like WWF style. We'd all make signs, and we tried to make the best out of it. And even further than that, my lovely wife, was a trainer for the wrestling program, and she was actually homecoming queen here in the year 2000, I think it was. So I know because I see the crown every morning. She still has it in her closet. So that,
I thought you were going to say she wore it around the house, when she was cleaning.
She'll break it out every once in a while just to remind me that she was the queen, or I should say is the queen.
Still is. There you go.
Definitely the queen of the house. But, yeah, it is quite funny. So we're going to take another quick timeout, folks, and we'll be back here on Mixed TV.
Wow. Would you look at that?
It's beautiful.
He even remembered the napkins.
Wow.
That's our boy.
So proud.
The only thing more special than getting a McDonald's burrito in the morning is getting 2 McDonald's sausage burritos for just $3. Only at McDonald's.
Do you care for an aging loved one? Are you concerned about them and their daily welfare? Call Peters Agency for personalized and compassionate home health and hospice care. Peters Agency is available right now. Together, you can create a caring plan for your loved one. From dressing and grooming to meals and transportation, your loved one will feel comfortable and cared for. A solution is simple and only a phone call away.
Peters Agency provides comprehensive, family-oriented health care.
With the belief that care with prayer changes things.
At Charlie's Chicken, you can expect a delicious variety of freshly fried chicken complemented by over 10 home-style side options along with delicious desserts. Enjoy daily specials or a signature combo meal like Charlie's famous chicken chunks. Still want more? Their lunch and evening buffets are served 7 days a week and filled with all your favorites. For those on the go, drop by Charlie's drive-thru window and ask about catering too. Warning, chicken's so good, it'll knock your socks off. Charlie's Chicken in Sallisaw, 720 West Cherokee Avenue.
Prescription drug abuse is a growing epidemic in Oklahoma. The Sallisaw Now Coalition has partnered with Stericycle to provide permanent drop-off box locations at local police departments in Sallisaw, Roland, and Gore that can be used to safely dispose of prescription drugs. The boxes enable citizens to safely and anonymously remove prescription opioids and other medications from their homes. Be a part of the solution and take it to the box.
And we're back at Paul Post Fieldhouse here in Sallisaw. You see it, the little guys and gals are still going over here. We got warm-ups with Bentonville and Sallisaw on the, we'll call that the south mat. That is the south end of the gymnasium. And, of course, the north mat here. Don't forget, tomorrow night, we won't be here, but Brad and Coach Stick will be here as Sallisaw Muldrow play a little basketball.
Yeah, both the Sallisaw squad's getting off to a good start.
They are. They both dropped games at Stillwell on Tuesday, but they were both very winnable. And again, Stillwell is always going to be good. So that's a pretty good place to be at. But back over here on where the little guys are wrestling at, again, we're just kind of. I think they're just kind of wrestling. I mean, I've seen a couple of guys out there a couple of times, just getting that work in.
It's exciting for these young guys though to have this kind of a crowd and in a big gym like this to get to show off in front of everybody. They don't usually draw a big crowd to their events, so it's good for them.
Yeah, it is. And we talked a little bit about Coach Hume and Coach Adams. What about the new coach for the Sallisaw boys, Mark Smith? Brother, legendary OSU coach. You may have heard of him before, John Smith.
Yeah, I've heard a little bit about him. He's won a few championships in his day over at OSU.
Yeah, Coach Mark Smith inducted into the National Wrestling Hall of Fame, 3-time All-American, won 3 straight Big 12 titles, 79-10 record with 3 top 5 finishes at the NCAA championships. Just, again, you want to talk about families with a pedigree in this sport. The Smith family,
there's the 4 brothers. All of them were inducted into the National Wrestling Hall of Fame. Pretty good high school wrestler in his own right. 118-2 is his high school record. 3-time state champion at Dell City. 2-time junior national freestyle champion.
In Dell City, that's top class.
That's 6A, big time, yep.
So that's, not to say that there's the 4A and 3A aren't good too, but 6A, that's the biggest school in the wrestling classing. So, again, it's good to have Coach Smith here as, it's his first season. There's kind of been some change up at that head coaching spot here. I think maybe Coach Smith can bring some stability to that. We mentioned They got a full squad this year.
And bring some excitement into the program as well because, somebody of his pedigree and, the things that he's been and all the huge matches that he's wrestled in his career, to be able to bring that to these youngsters here and to be able to teach these young men, that's got to be exciting. You know, get a lot of guys that maybe didn't wrestle before. You think, man, I get a chance to wrestle for this guy. I'm gonna come out and learn how to wrestle. So that's exciting. And like you said, they've got the whole roster stacked up this year.
They actually have reserves and extras. That's really good. Which, you know, the last one we did over here, that was not the case.
Yeah, they've had to do a lot of forfeits. They haven't had anybody to match up at every weight class, and so they'll be a little more. We'll allow them to be more competitive during the duels.
Yes,
and just really help grow this program because they've kind of, I wouldn't say they've been down the last few years, but by Sallisaw standards, they haven't been. You know, they haven't had 3 or 4 state championships every year for the last several years like they traditionally do, and so Coach Smith looking to get things excited here again.
You see the lady Diamond wrestlers, I think they're not maybe done as they took care of Tahlequah. There's some junior high. Now, I think they're going to have some junior high wrestling, too, after the high school boys. Again, this is a different kind of night here with the chili supper.
Yeah.
And so there's just a lot of stuff going on.
Kind of an exhibition and just get everyone out here in front of this crowd.
Yeah, if you're in the area and you got time to swing by, stop by and get yourself some chili. I counted like 14 pots of chili up there, and they're all different. So we're going to have to go up there after the duel and get some.
Get a to-go box.
It's definitely a perfect night for it, that's for sure. I'm watching these little guys over here, and they're learning.
They're scrappy.
You can tell they're learning techniques, and it's a lot of fun watching them, and they're doing a good job, too.
Got a couple of young ladies there you see at the center of the mat.
Yeah, and then over here they kind of went out of the edge. These two guys over here, they were just it was so cool watching them feel each other out.
They're getting at it.
Just waiting on each other to miss there.
I believe that is Coach Taylor that you see out there refereeing from Carl Albert, assistant coach at Carl Albert. Pretty good wrestler in his day as well.
Yeah, to say the least. But again, I'm really excited to see this high school team. But we're going to take a quick timeout, and we'll be right back on Mix TV.
Comfortable isn't the first word most people think of when they think about a dentist visit, but Aesthetic Dental Institute is different. Dr. Hinshaw has been serving the community for over 25 years with expert dentistry. For cleanings and preventative care, IV and oral conscious sedation, cosmetic dentistry, bleaching, Invisalign, restorations, and even Botox, Aesthetic Dental Institute offers modern dentistry in a relaxed and calm environment. Schedule your complimentary consultation at salisawdentist.com.
Since 1907, Agent Mallory Martin Funeral Home and Cremation Service has been serving families with compassion and attention to detail. When you experience the loss of a loved one, trust Agent Mallory Martin to guide you through the process of honoring your loved one's life with dignity. With over 100 years of experience in all facets of funeral service, Agent Mallory Martin will help you celebrate your loved one in a way that would make everyone proud. Agent Mallory Martin Funeral Home and Cremation Service, serving your family from one generation to the next.
Show your hometown pride with a School Spirit debit card from First Star Bank. Each time you make a purchase with your School Spirit debit card, First Star Bank will make a donation to your school district. You make a purchase, they make a donation. Everyone wins. Support your school with First Star Bank's School Spirit debit card. First Star Bank has donated over $100,000 to local schools through the School Spirit program. Debit cards may be ordered online at firststar-bank.com.
And we're back. There you see Coach Mark Smith, the new coach of the Sallisaw wrestling team. Well, they got strong genetics in that family,
don't they? They looks a little bit like his brother John.
They all look alike. I guess that's the way it's supposed to be. But we're told we're about 10 minutes away from the boys' duel starting here against Bentonville first. But, again, you never know if they're ready to go. That's one thing about wrestling. There's no times. They just kind of go when they want to go. And that's what we do sometimes. And Coach Smith and his guys, he's getting them ready. And it looks like Coach Adams actually took his team off the mat for a second, probably back there giving them a pep talk and saying, "Hey, this is my hometown. Don't embarrass me. I got a lot of family here." So the little guys over here, that's kind of what we're focusing on right now. Mentioned Shakota, Sallisaw. I didn't see anybody else, but who knows? They even do the flip and everything. They do it all the same way.
Get them started early.
But it's a chilly night, and we're having chilly here, hopefully here in just a little bit. But I will tell you this, it moved by so quick, but the Lady Diamond Wrestlers, we mentioned it, that program is really turning into something special. And, you know, schools like Brushy, who have a wrestling program, that's really helping Sallisaw. Those young ladies and men are coming in and know wrestling. Like I told you, I came here in 9th grade. I had no idea anything about wrestling. So if you come here and you get these kids that at least have a few years of experience, that's got to make a huge difference for them.
Oh yeah, and they've got a lot of numbers on the team this year. They started, when they first started out, they just had 2 or 3 young ladies, I think, on the team, and it's gradually grown through the years. And I think there's about as many of them now as there is on the boys' team.
Yeah, and again, we saw them earlier. There's a whole squad of them. You see the whole mat there. The mat to the top, that's where the high school obviously is wrestling, and we got the youngsters down here. We're going to have some junior high, I believe. And that's kind of where we are here tonight. So we still got a few more minutes until we get this duel underway, so we'll take a quick timeout and be back on Mix TV.
At Sallisaw Lumber, we are more than just a lumber yard. We are your full-service lumber company, hardware store, and appliance and flooring center all in one. If you don't find what you need, we'll order it for you. Our guys are standing at the counter ready to wait on you. And if you can't take it with you, we can deliver it to you for only $10. At Sallisaw Lumber, we've not forgot about good customer service. Sallisaw Lumber saves you time, saves you money.
Northeastern Health System in Sallisaw realizes we all have choices in healthcare. When we are healthy, we laugh harder, we work better, and we take care of each other. So why not choose a hospital that cares for you and your community? You have choices. Choose personal, respectful, and compassionate care at Northeastern Health System in Sallisaw. Your right choice for healthcare, right here at home.
This is more than a bundle. It's more than a combo deal. It's not just stuff. This is your home, your car. And you want to give them the protection they deserve. With home and auto insurance. State Farm agents get it. It's why they're here.
Talk to State Farm agent Shannon Van in Sallisaw today.
Wow, would you look at that?
It's beautiful.
He even remembered the napkins.
Wow. That's our boy.
So proud.
The only thing more special than getting a McDonald's burrito in the morning is getting 2 McDonald's sausage burritos for just $3. Only at McDonald's.
Do you care for an aging loved one? Are you concerned about them and their daily welfare? Call Peters Agency for personalized and compassionate home health and hospice care. Peters Agency is available right now. Together, you can create a caring plan for your loved one. From dressing and grooming to meals and transportation, your loved one will feel comfortable and cared for. A solution is simple and only a phone call away.
Peters Agency provides comprehensive, family-oriented health care.
With the belief that care with prayer changes things.
At Charlie's Chicken, you can expect a delicious variety of freshly fried chicken complemented by over 10 home-style side options, along with delicious desserts. Enjoy daily specials or a signature combo meal like Charlie's famous chicken chunks. Still want more? Their lunch and evening buffets are served 7 days a week and filled with all your favorites. For those on the go, drop by Charlie's drive-thru window and ask about catering too. Warning, chicken's so good, it'll knock your socks off. Charlie's Chicken in Sallisaw, 720 West Cherokee Avenue.
And we're back here at Paul Post Fieldhouse. We're about to get underway with the high school boys duel between Sallisaw and Bentonville. We'll tell you, we have a list of the Sallisaw men that will be wrestling, but we don't have a list of the Bentonville. So we'll see what we can do here if we can't effort that. Or maybe they'll announce them. We can write it down.
I think they will.
So I'll give that to you. We're about to get underway. There's the old flip in the air. Well, it's not even Christmas time. We're already doing wrestling. That's always a good thing. We mentioned we'll have some basketball for you tomorrow night here on Mix TV as we try to get some action in before everybody goes on vacation. I think school tomorrow's the last day before Christmas vacation starts. So doesn't mean much for these youngsters that wrestle or play other sports. Though they always keep going.
These wrestlers will be they'll be working out every day, trying to not eat too much pecan pie and sweet peanut brittle and all that good stuff that we all enjoy.
I think you just have to say, you know what? If I'm going to eat I'm just going to have it for lunch. No breakfast, no dinner, or just have it all for dinner. I don't know how that would work. So.
Yeah, it wouldn't work well for me because I don't do moderation.
Not me either.
In anything, if a little bit's good, a lot's going to be better. So.
Well, I think they've flipped it.
I think we're getting ready here.
Coach Schuma's out there talking to Coach
We'll see if
Smith
they announce the young men that will be facing off against each other.
Since we're not going to get many commercials in, if any, during the duel, we'll go ahead and take another quick timeout, and we'll be right back here on Mix TV.
Prescription drug abuse is a growing epidemic in Oklahoma. The Sallisaw Now Coalition has partnered with Stericycle to provide permanent drop-off box locations at local police departments in Sallisaw, Roland, and Gore that can be used to safely dispose of prescription drugs. The boxes enable citizens to safely and anonymously remove prescription opioids and other medications from their homes. Be a part of the solution and take it to the box.
Comfortable isn't the first word most people think of when they think about a dentist visit, but Aesthetic Dental Institute is different. Dr. Henshaw has been serving the community for over 25 years with expert dentistry. For cleanings and preventative care, IV and oral conscious sedation, cosmetic dentistry, bleaching, Invisalign, restorations, and even Botox, Aesthetic Dental Institute offers modern dentistry in a relaxed and calm environment. Schedule your complimentary consultation at salisawdentist.com.
Since 1907, Agent Mallory Martin Funeral Home and Cremation Service has been serving families with compassion and attention to detail. When you experience the loss of a loved one, trust Agent Mallory Martin to guide you through the process of honoring your loved one's life with dignity. With over 100 years of experience in all facets of funeral service, Agent Mallory Martin will help you celebrate your loved one in a way that would make everyone proud. Agent Mallory Martin Funeral Home and Cremation Service, serving your family from one generation to the next.
Show your hometown pride with a School Spirit debit card from First Star Bank. Each time you make a purchase with your School Spirit debit card, First Star Bank will make a donation to your school district. You make a purchase, they make a donation. Everyone wins. Support your school with First Star Bank's School Spirit debit card. First Star Bank has donated over $100,000 to local schools through the School Spirit program. Debit cards may be ordered online at firststar-bank.com.
And we're back here at Paul Post Fieldhouse as Coach Hume's talking.
All right. Remember, there are chili over here.
Oh, he's just talking about chili now. I think they're going to announce it, and Clint's going to try to write everything down here.
There's a contest. Vote for me.
Give him. That's why
always.
It's I don't bet you. Here. Okay, we're going to on Mix TV.
At Sallisaw Lumber, we are more than just a lumber yard. We are your full-service lumber company, hardware store, and appliance and flooring center all in one. If you don't find what you need, we'll order it for you. Our guys are standing at the counter ready to wait on you. And if you can't take it with you, we can deliver it to you for only $10. At Sallisaw Lumber, we've not forgot about good customer service. Sallisaw Lumber saves you time, saves you money.
Northeastern Health System in Sallisaw realizes we all have choices in healthcare. When we are healthy, we laugh harder, we work better, and we take care of each other. So why not choose a hospital that cares for you and your community? You have choices. Choose personal, respectful, and compassionate care at Northeastern Health System in Sallisaw. Your right choice for healthcare, right here at home.
This is more than a bundle. It's more than a combo deal. It's not just stuff. This is your home, your car. And you want to give them the protection they deserve. With home and auto insurance. State Farm agents get it. It's why they're here.
Talk to State Farm agent Shannon Van in Sallisaw today.
Wow, would you look at that?
It's beautiful.
You even remember the napkins.
Wow.
That's our boy.
So proud.
The only thing more special than getting a McDonald's burrito in the morning is getting 2 McDonald's sausage burritos for just $3. Only at McDonald's.
He is Gatorade.
He might have
We're clearing out the parents from the side over here. All right, looks like we got a 1:06 starting off. Also, that'll be Morgan
and his brother.
Beer one.
We talked Ben at these guys squaring off. These smaller weight classes, a lot of time each other out. They get to some action. You see it take, but
a lot of. And then our bigger classes, well, you never know. They may shoot, they may take their time, but one thing's for sure, they're all having fun.
So you see Duke there, got him locked up, trying to get something worked there. Trying to get some near fall points. Unable to score any.
Going to assume that Mr. Duke here has been wrestling quite a long time. If I know his family background.
He has indeed, probably since not long after he could walk.
Yeah,
I would say.
And especially with a brother, probably before that.
Yeah.
In non-regulation terms.
So this match knotted up at 2 here early on.
Yeah.
You see Duke trying to get something hooked up and get him turned there. He's scoring some near fall points.
Oh, he's got him. There you go. Well, that's quick, just like that, folks.
16 points for the pin. We mentioned it before the break quickly, but this Bentonville team was state runner-up last year.
Yeah.
So very, very good squad.
And again, we mentioned, too, I say now, we've had wrestling forever here in Oklahoma. It's still relatively new in the state of Arkansas. And Sallisaw was a big help to the north side, south side, some of the local Arkansas schools. They were coming over here learning, wrestling at Paul Post when they were first getting started. And, I know they still talk about that, how grateful they are for Sallisaw to basically teach them the ropes of how to get a wrestling program going on. And now you look at it, some of the bigger schools, just like everything else, they just got to take over everything. So,
yep.
Looks like we're going to go in next. 113, we don't have a matchup. So I think we're going to skip ahead to 120. They're not putting the weight class up there, are they?
No.
On the scoreboard here. So I think we may have a forfeit here since Sallisaw does not have a 113 and Bentonville
does.
So
it's going to be a forfeit.
It's a forfeit.
So even the dual score up.
Even though he doesn't have a match, goes over and bumps fists with the coaches, and now we'll move on to 120.
He came out and warmed up with his team, even though he knew he wasn't going to have an opponent.
And as much as these guys like wrestling, let me tell you, they don't mind a night off every once in a while.
Oh, no, because I guarantee you they'll be somewhere this weekend at a tournament probably.
Sean Loudon
for
Sallisaw, 120.
120. Be interesting to see the style that this Sallisaw team comes out with the new coach.
Yep.
Which Mark Smith, Coach Hume traditionally coached a very aggressive offensive style. Just keep shooting, try to score points as quick as you can.
I'm digging these singlets, man. Those are nice.
Yeah, those are cool. Quick 2 points for Bentonville.
We hear whistles over here. I'll have to try to. I'm hard of hearing anyway, so I got to make sure that it's not with the mat that we're on here, because the youngsters, they're still going over here as well. There's a ton of them. Again, it was 2-2-2 is the format in high school as far as the time length of the periods.
Doesn't sound like a very long time, but it's an eternity when you're out there.
Yeah, I think in junior high they do 2, 1.5, 1.5. So that extra 30 seconds is a big deal. As you see, Loudon trying to get out of some trouble there.
Yeah, Loudon trying just kind of playing defense here, trying to keep himself from getting turned.
And that's exactly what this Bentonville young man is trying to do, and he's got a good shot there.
Scored his near fall points, but he wants the pin. They didn't get Loudon
went out of bounds.
Yeah, Loudon, good job of getting out of bounds there and avoiding the pin. Gave up 2 near fall points.
That makes it 4-0. That 6-6 you see on your screen, that's the overall score of the duel.
Oh, Loudon quick on his feet, but got taken back down again, trying to earn that escape point.
You mentioned the aggressive. This Bentonville team, super aggressive, which knowing their coach the way I do is not surprising. It's, oh, man, the ref was a little out of place there, and it's probably a good thing because it looked like Loudon had his shoulders down for that second. There's 2 more near fall
2 points there. 6-0.
Oh, man,
for Bentonville.
He's in trouble here, but again, tries to get out of it, doing a good job. Got 10 seconds, though. That's an eternity. I think he's going to be able to work his way out of this period. 3, 2, but lots of near fall points there.
Yeah, good job not giving up the pin, though. He fought off his back.
9-0 after 1. They're going to both stand up here.
Yep, he's going to try to get him a takedown. You heard Coach Smith tell him, go for the takedown. Get you some points.
Underway here in the second. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, he's got to try to work his way around and gain control. He wasn't able to, though. The Bentonville wrestler gets the 2 points.
That's 11-0 now. Was it 15? Gets a technical fall, so
8-14 gets a major decision.
They're going to step out the circle there. We'll get back in it. Packed house here tonight. Here at Sallisaw, we're down on the floor, but look up above us, and I don't think there's an empty seat up there on the home side.
Very successful fundraiser for this wrestling program.
I'll tell you what, Loudon's just having a tough night out there right now.
Yeah, just unable to get anything going. He's kind of been on the defensive all night.
Yeah, you're right. It's almost like in a boxing match. The guy kind of come up, hit him in the nose, and he's just been trying to recover ever since. But, again, give Bentonville credit. They are, again, like you mentioned, state runners-up last year for a reason.
They're no slouch.
But this is good. This is good for this Black Diamond team to wrestle a big school like this, because it's not going to get any easier as you get to, postseason tournaments.
They've got a lot of younger guys on this squad, so this is some invaluable experience for those guys.
1 minute left here in the second. 11-0 in favor of Bentonville in this match. But I'm doing a good job here. Again, he's fought off a couple of pinfalls.
Yeah, this Bentonville wrestler doing a good job just maintaining control through this match. You see him trying to
spin him over again.
Yeah, you see him trying to get him turned. Loudon, good job fighting off his back.
No near fall points.
Determined to not give up that pin. Fighting tough.
Still 30 seconds left in the period. You're right, it does seem like an eternity.
Oh, yeah. Especially when you're on the defensive like Loudon there and just, I mean, he's working. He's working. It doesn't look like there's a lot going on, but he's worked hard this match. Fighting off his back like that multiple times.
Yeah,
just trying to keep from getting turned.
And there's so many different ways you can get pinned, too. I mean, just in a split second, there you
just
go.
like that. Look at that. Just that. Wow. Just 6 seconds shy of the buzzer, but managed to get pinned.
Okay, so Bentonville wins that. We're going to take a quick timeout and be right back here on Mix TV.
Do you care for an aging loved one? Are you concerned about them and their daily welfare? Call Peters Agency for personalized and compassionate home health and hospice care. Peters Agency is available right now. Together, you can create a caring plan for your loved one. From dressing and grooming to meals and transportation, your loved one will feel comfortable and cared for. A solution is simple and only a phone call away.
Peters Agency provides comprehensive, family-oriented health care.
With the belief that care with prayer changes things.
We welcome you back to Paul Post Fieldhouse as we're about to get underway at the 1:26 mark. Unfortunately, Clint, they gave us two names and didn't tell us which one is out there, and it's hard for us to tell when they got their gear on. Could be Parker Frederick or Austin Foster. One of the two.
Yeah, at that 126 weight class. These two guys physically pretty even matched here. We'll see. Nice takedown there by the Black Diamond wrestler. Let's try to catch somebody walking by here that can tell us, get us a name for that young man.
Yeah, because we've got several of those tonight where we're going to have two wrestlers on the card. They just hand us a card and a matchup sheet, but unfortunately there's two of them. Normally they announce it.
Yeah,
but nobody's announcing here tonight. I don't see Mr. Sean over there. We're going to have to get him over here to come do the wrestling, too.
Coach, you might have blown the microphone out earlier when he was out there. He was excited.
Well, he was, wasn't he? 12-6, as you see, is the score. Bentonville with a forfeit win and a pinfall. And of course, Sallisaw with the pinfall early on in the first match. Still about 50 seconds left.
Yeah, still. These guys just one of them trying to gain an advantage.
We mentioned it as we get a little bit out of the lighter weights into the middle class weights. It's a lot more selective.
Yeah, a little more defensive because you just one wrong move and you get yourself out of position and it can be over.
One escape point for Bentonville there, so it's 2-1. Ten seconds left in the period. Oh, man, this Bentonville wrestler just absolutely turns the tide. For 4 seconds, can they get out of there? 1 second. No, they're going to hold on. See how many near fall points they're going to give them. 3. That's going to make it 6-2. We'll see how they're going to handle this advantage. Yeah, it should be, Coach Adams over there saying it should be 6-2. They still got it 3-2 on the scoreboard. They still haven't changed it. I think we had a little bit of a headgear timeout that we had to take. A little bit of a delay. Now we're back at it. It is 6-2 on the scoreboard. Austin Foster. There we go. I was going to guess that.
Had to go talk to Mr. Matt Duke. He knows these young men very well and was able to get us lined out.
We're out there. So 8-4, got some 3 points there for Mr. Foster, but I tell you what, he almost got pinned at the end of that first period. He did a really good job of fighting that off.
Good to get his name, get him the recognition that he deserves.
Oh, absolutely.
See these guys here, they're winded. So Foster going to take the down position, try to earn the escape point. He's got to try to get to his feet and break the grip of his opponent to free himself and earn that escape point.
Minute and 10 seconds left. Well, you're right. It's an eternity.
It is.
For us, I can't even imagine what it's like for those young men out there.
Oh, yeah.
It's like microwave seconds. It just seems to take a little
when
bit
you're waiting
longer.
on that popcorn to finish? Yeah.
$45.
Kind of like Microsoft seconds.
Yeah.
You say it's going to be 20 seconds and it's 20 minutes.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Foster he's had to go on the defense here. Now he's still able to keep that arm, keep him from getting turned over. But the Bentonville wrestler just working that left arm.
Yeah, he's just got him hooked up and
that's
Foster,
stalling there. So
yeah, Foster just unable to get anything going. I'll tell you, Coach Smith, not quite as animated a coach as we're accustomed to with Coach Hume. Coach Hume really gets into it and gets as good a workout probably during the course of a match as what these of his wrestlers do. But
oh yeah, but we love that. Coach Hume's like the Coach Mike Leach of wrestling. He's just his own dude, man, and we like it. We wouldn't want it any other way.
Got a lot of good quotes.
Oh, yeah. That he does. Like I said, he always wants to put you in the headlock or pinch you real good or keeps you on your toes. We head to the third. It's 8-5.
Foster. Yeah, I think let's see. I think he was getting some instruction from Coach Smith. Now he's going to go ahead and lock him up here. Thought it maybe was just going to let him up and give away the escape point, but
yeah, he's right in this thing here, but just down by just 3. He's done a good job of fighting back. He was down 6-1. He's just 8-5.
Earned himself a takedown or some near fall points here and get this thing tied back up. You see him working, trying to get him turned, but that Bentonville wrestler doing a good job keeping those knees spread and keeping a good wide base. Trying not to allow himself to be turned. Foster trying to get him. He's a little out of position. He's a little high up on those shoulders. Yeah, it's going to let the Bentonville wrestler try to get something going there. Boy, it hurts getting that head scrubbed across that mat. A reversal.
And Austin's doing a good job here. He was,
that was
letting the Bentonville guy use all his energy, and now he's kind of turned it on him, unfortunately.
There you see him taking that arm, stretching it out to try to get that shoulder down, and he did.
Man, he fought so hard to get back into that, and I give Bentonville credit. He just timed that out perfectly.
Good effort by both of those young men.
That was a good match. That was a good match.
Austin Foster. You know what? Well, to be young again, but we'd have to have a mullet, though. Because it's, a lot of these guys have the mullets going on. It's all the rage these days.
And now check in here on the little guys over here. Yeah, I wasn't. We had the long hair shaved underneath, and that was our style.
We see it.
Much cooler, right?
We see it in basketball. We see it in football quite a bit. A lot of these youngsters, the mullet is the hip thing these days.
Now we have our 132 matchup over here on the high school mat. Mason Duke going to go.
Mason Duke. Saw his brother earlier.
Got the pinfall earlier. He's got to get one himself, or he's not going to have bragging rights at the table.
These Duke boys are pretty tough, I'm telling you. They've been at it for a long time. they got a pretty good coach at home as well, besides when they're at practice.
Yeah, they're getting coached all over the place. 18-6, you see, as Bentonville's picked up a forfeit and 2 pinfalls. So all 3 of the matches that have went on have ended in pinfalls. So
yeah, Duke down 2-0 here. He's trying to regain control. Gets back to his feet. You see him trying to get around behind the wrestler to gain control. Bentonville wrestler trying to get something hooked up as well, but both these guys are strong.
Yeah, these guys look pretty even here. But, man, I tell you what, Bentonville does a great job of reversing.
They do. They're quick. Got a lot of speed.
Duke's in trouble here. He's going to be able to spin his way out of it, but they're just so quick.
Gave up some near fall points.
Now
he's still in a bind here. Manages to get out of it.
Yeah, now we're going to be out. So he gives up the 3 near fall points. Makes it 7-1. Still 22 seconds left here.
See if we can get him an escape point here. Get up quick, get away.
But just as quick as we've seen Bentonville get some pins, it can happen the other way too.
Oh, sure. Yeah, Duke been on the defensive here most of this first period. 8 seconds to go here. See if he can fight his way to the buzzer.
He's trying to spin out of it, but the Bentonville guy saw that and says, you know, I think I'll block that.
So gave up some more near fall points. Did Duke. That makes it 10-1. We'll see if he can kind of get a fresh start here in this second period. So this Bentonville team very quick.
Yeah, and again, knowing their coaches is not surprising. Really aggressive, and that's just the way I remember. You know, that team when that one dual state, Jason, their coach Jason, they were quick, man, and they were they were aggressive, and they didn't waste any time, and that's obviously probably he's brought down. We mentioned, you know, he was at Vian for a little bit, then I think he went to Bentonville West, and then to Bentonville. I think that's how it went.
Yeah, very instrumental in getting that Vian program off the ground. Worked a lot with Coach Hume over here, brought his guys over and practiced.
And now Vian, you know, they've kind of got a youth program, and it goes on up into the high school, so that's great. Again, it's just something else for the kids to do. And, you know.
Well, and I like the fact that it teaches that mental toughness.
Yeah.
And that's really good for these young men and ladies.
I promise we wouldn't talk about football, but a lot of the football coaches, especially your linemen, they love for them to wrestle.
Oh, yeah, it's great. Conditioning and the agility and the balance especially is a big thing, especially for your running backs. You know, they like that as well because that way you can absorb those hits and maintain your feet.
Yeah, it gives you strength in the legs, works on your footwork, especially for your O-line, your D lineman, that technique. As again, Duke's in trouble here. Gosh, these Bentonville wrestlers are so quick to just turn it over
just like that.
And another pin. Man, so it's at 24-6 as Ashton Foster will come up next. But we're going to take a quick timeout and be right back here on Mix TV.
At Charlie's Chicken, you can expect a delicious variety of freshly fried chicken complemented by over 10 home-style side options along with delicious desserts. Enjoy daily specials or a signature combo meal like Charlie's famous chicken chunks. Still want more? Their lunch and evening buffets are served 7 days a week and filled with all your favorites. For those on the go, drop by Charlie's drive-thru window and ask about catering too. Warning, chicken's so good, it'll knock your socks off. Charlie's Chicken in Sallisaw, 720 West Cherokee Avenue.
We're back at Paul Post Fieldhouse. 138 right now. That's Ashton Foster out there. You can probably see, too, we've switched out the scoreboard. Instead of having the team score, we're going to have you the actual match score up there right now.
A little easier to follow. We'll update you on the team score at the end of each match.
24-6 right now, Bentonville in front. See Ashton out there. tall kid. Got those legs. He's trying to use them as advantage, but I look at the Bentonville guy, and they're almost about the same size.
They are. The Bentonville wrestler, a little bit longer legged.
That's surprising.
Again, boy, these guys getting after it here.
Yeah, already almost halfway done here in this first period. But Ashton's up 2-0.
Yeah, Foster got him a couple points, got him hooked up there. You see him trying to turn, but wow. Nice reversal by the Bentonville wrestler.
I can't get over just how quick they are.
They are.
Ties it up at 2. And they just work on, it's like they pick one arm or one spot and just work on it.
Mm-hmm. Yep, just if that doesn't work, then they pick out something else.
Now he's trying to get Foster, but Ashton's doing a good job of keeping his shoulders down, not giving Bentonville any room or anything to grab onto.
Yeah, he's trying to keep those arms tucked up and keep those shoulders plastered down to the mat so he can't get turned.
You saw the Bentonville wrestler kind of throwing his hands up. Well, you got to find another spot. That's a good job from Ashton for do that. Oh, there again, just another quick turn. Almost had the shoulders down, but they go out of bounds.
I wonder if some of these Bentonville guys don't do some freestyle wrestling.
Probably so. That probably makes sense.
You see some of those techniques, because that freestyle wrestling is just all about scoring. You just score and let your guy up and try to get another takedown, score.
And that's going to end the first period here at our 138 matchup. Switch over here to the youngsters. See some young ladies out there. Down here at your bottom left. And up top, a couple of young men going at it.
You've got them everywhere. There's another couple of guys over here on the right side of your screen as well.
Man, why didn't they have this when my kids were younger? This would have wore them out before they got home to the house.
Exactly.
I'm going to get a good night's sleep. Oh, man. But then the dogs would have kept me up, so it'd
be something.
We're tied at 2 over here on the high school mat as Ashton Foster
trying not to give up that escape point. See the young man from Bentonville got to his feet, trying to break those hands.
Oh, and he did, so he does get the escape. But then they go out of bounds, and woof.
Yeah, so he takes the lead, 3-2 with that escape point.
Boy, they're both ready to go. These guys are aggressive here. Oh, man, what a move. Gosh, this Bentonville team clean, I can't get over just how quick they are. Another pin. They've won all their matches besides the forfeit with a pin. And that makes it 30-6 Bentonville. And Sallisaw is doing very well. It's just a second. Boom,
all it takes
Bentonville's
is
on it.
just get out of position for that half a second, and they take advantage of it. So we see Aiden Ruiz.
This is our 144 matchup. Well, this Bentonville team is fired up over here on the side. Shout out to the Sallisaw cheerleaders as well. But the Black Diamond's going to have to start getting some points here, Clint.
Yeah, Ruiz fending off his opponent. Neutral position for both wrestlers here. Somebody trying to gain an advantage, get the first score. You see Ruiz trying to get around and gain advantage so he can score, but I think he's trying to get something hooked up here and maybe get him turned.
Got to be careful. Everything else I've seen here tonight, you just got to be so careful. It's almost like Bentonville's wanting them to do that and just kind of catch them, boom.
Just get out of position a little bit. There you see the 2 points for Ruiz.
Yeah, good job there. Already a minute gone by.
Bentonville wrestler trying to get back to his feet, but Ruiz just keeping him tied up, not letting him regain his feet.
That's a good move there. Been keeping the bounds, and he doesn't. Man, might have had something there. 33 seconds left. First period. This is your 144 matchup. Man, I've never been in a wrestling match like, but that can't feel good when they slam your head into that mat.
Oh no, it's a little intimidation.
That's the one thing,
you kind of frustrate them a little bit and get them mad, get them off their game.
That's why I couldn't be a wrestler. It's just, and then my friends, they'd all come to school with the cauliflower ear.
Oh yeah, I've seen several of these Bentonville guys with split lips. And
oh yeah, it's dangerous out there.
They're
Full
tough.
contact. So first period's over, and Ruiz has a 2-0 lead. That was a little bit of a. I think both those guys just spent that period feeling each other out, see what's going to happen. We'll get a lot more action here.
Seem to be pretty evenly matched here. Ruiz tried to get to his feet quickly.
Good
job.
Goes.
Got around,
wow,
gained control,
great.
Scored 2 points.
He's got to get this guy on his back, see if he can get the pinfall here.
Yeah, he's just not been able to get anything hooked up and get him turned. You see him hooking that arm to try to apply some pressure and turn that shoulder. The Bentonville wrestler doing a good job keeping himself spread out on the mat.
I'm too claustrophobic, too. There's just no way I could. There's no way I could do any of this. Oh, there we go.
That showed some strength there, Ruiz. Good job. Oh, you see him get that head hooked up. There you go.
Here we go. Oh, man, he almost had it.
Yeah, Bentonville did a good job fighting off his back, getting out of a bind there. He's still not out of the woods yet, though. Still a little over a minute left to go here in this match. Aiden trying to get him turned again. Good job by Bentonville.
45 seconds. Still 4-0. Aiden in front. Now they're going to go out of bounds. I want to clarify something earlier. I said one of our first matches, I said the referee was out of position. And I didn't mean that as a negative way. I meant that the action was over here and he was over there. It happens.
Oh,
there's only one guy out there. So.
Oh, yeah, they do a great job.
In case Mr. Referee goes back and watches this.
Yeah, those guys are good.
Yeah, man, especially, you get when they're down on the mat and stuff, they got to get down there as well, move around.
Yeah.
Got to stay in shape. 28 seconds, 4-1. Aiden trying to get this guy over, and I think he's just going to give him the point.
Yeah, he's just going to let him up and try to score another takedown. 6-2.
He blocks that one. Now he's going to try to run it over here, but we only got 5 seconds left.
And another 2 points for Aiden. 8-2 here in this match. Good job by Aiden. He kind of saw something that he liked there in that second period after both these guys just kind of feeling each other out in that first period. And he went to work in that second period.
Yeah, they're both getting some air there for a few seconds while they can. It is 8-2, as you see there. That is the match score. It's 30-6, Bentonville, team-wise.
Aiden seems like he's got a little more in the tank.
Yeah,
maybe than the Bentonville wrestler.
I think you're right.
A little more aggressive. This Bentonville guy, he's been fighting off his back all night and had a rough go of it here. Aiden definitely the aggressor in this third period here.
Yeah, and he's got a 6-point lead, so he
just got to.
He doesn't stall out here. He's just in the right position.
Just try to protect that lead and not get yourself out of position and let something bad happen. Although he would like a pin to help out the team points.
Yeah, they definitely need it.
Regular decision will get you 3 team points, whereas the pin will get you 6.
.45 seconds. Aiden in a good spot here. Just can't. Again, we've said it all night. These Bentonville wrestlers are so quick, so fast. Cannot let that happen. And Aiden doing a good job. He's not going to let that happen.
Yeah, he's doing
that leg over the.
Yeah, he's doing a good
backside.
job keeping his opponent tied up. I think he's really frustrated his Bentonville opponent here. You can see he's just kind of got to look like not much I can do, Coach.
No, 14 seconds. Got behind and never could make his way out of it. 5 seconds, and I think Aiden's going to win this one. 1 second, he will. So big win for Aiden Ruiz as gets Sallisaw back in the win column. Let's go back over here to the north mat as the youngsters are still going at it, trying to learn what to do here. See Coach Taylor showing them around.
Oh, yeah.
Now we're about to go here to our 150 matchup, Aaron File.
Yeah, these guys wasting no time.
No,
nothing but action here.
Yeah, those 3 points from Ruiz makes it 30-9.
All right, these guys ready to go here.
They're in antsy. We're over halfway through the duel now. They're ready to go. Again, we're getting up into the upper weights where you don't know. They both might kind of feel each other out, or they may just do what they're doing right now. Let's get after it here. Oh, no.
Nice
Files in some
takedown.
trouble here, but thankfully he's out of bounds.
Yeah, nice takedown. The Bentonville couldn't keep his toes in bounds. Scored the takedown, make it 2-0. You see File there trying to break the hands.
He's down
so
2-0.
Get an escape. Referee right there on top of the action.
Kind of slow it down just a little bit. There you go. See, bam, just like that.
Quick.
Golly. File's in trouble here. I think he's in good position, but he's losing points here.
Yeah, Bentonville just trying to apply some more pressure.
Oh, now he's in big trouble, and he gets pinned. But again, I cannot say it enough tonight. This Bentonville team just it's like they just lull you to sleep for a second, and boom, that's all it takes.
Yep,
So
just wait. Yeah, they just wait for an opening, and that's all it takes to pin you.
Check out the youngsters over here. Now that young man, he's got some hair. I like that.
He does. That's a little more than just a mullet. That's he's got a nice head of hair.
Now we got Austin File out there at 157. I think we got Kyle Kaufman on deck at 165.
Wow.
Well, you're right, Clint. I think we got some freestyle action out of either one or both of these guys.
That's kind of what it seems like, these Bentonville guys.
I'll have to check with Coach Adams about that. In the freestyle, a lot more throwing around and.
Oh yeah, a lot of action.
2-0 Bentonville here.
Wow.
Yeah, this guy's come out
showing some strength.
Ready to go now.
Bentonville there got him hooked up. See Austin there trying to trying to get free and get back to his feet. But Bentonville just plastered on him, not letting him do anything.
Yeah, they just doing a great job. And again, just almost rolled him into a pinfall position.
Yeah,
now he does it again. I think Austin's okay, but
he didn't quite get those shoulders broke over enough to score some near fall points.
.23 seconds here. Now he's got him rolled over again. But I think, oh no, Austin's in trouble now. But he's trying to fight it, but does a good job there. Great job fighting that pinfall.
Gave up some near fall points, gave up 2 near fall points to make it 4-0. Good job fighting off his back, though. Getting himself out of the bind.
That'll end the first period. 4-0 Bentonville. Well, they don't waste no time. They're back at it.
Well, they're ready to go. There you see Austin trying to get him hooked up, trying to get him turned, but it backfired on him.
Holy cow, what a move.
There you see him really applying that pressure and that body weight. They called a... Going to separate them there.
I didn't see what that was.
So 6-1.
He did get points there though. Did the Bentonville wrestler? Man, he's strong. I'm not sure what they called there, Clint. I missed it. But they separated them for a reason, but it doesn't seem to matter here.
Yeah, Austin back on the defensive again.
Yeah, down 6-1. About 1 minute and 7 seconds left here in the second period.
There we go. Nice,
getting back on the defensive there. Got 2 points.
Back 6-3 now, cutting into this lead.
I think both these guys were just a little tired. They came out so aggressive
in
that first period.
I think they're a little winded. You see them both keeping an eye on that clock. They're ready for that buzzer.
There's a long ways to go, but there you go again. Bentonville just out of it, gets the 2 escape points. Actually, reversal points, I should say. "17 seconds. Again, both these guys they need a breath of air.
They do. They've been working hard. Yeah, you can see keeping an eye on that clock. They are waiting on that buzzer.
So it's 8-3 in favor of Bentonville. But Austin did a good job in that second period. A lot better than
got himself back.
First.
Got himself back into it a little bit. Let's see. We'll take the top position here. Let's see if he can get something. Wow, good job by Bentonville.
Yeah, just to escape, so he gets the 1 point, makes it 9-3.
Wow, nice shot there by Bentonville. Got the 2 point takedown.
Makes it 11-3. He's going for that major.
Yep, trying to get that major decision here. Pad the team lead a little bit.
Which is 36-9 in favor of Bentonville. Every match they've won has been a pinfall, and they got the forfeit.
There you see him hacking at that arm. He had both those arms out trying to get a good solid base. You see that Bentonville wrestler just hacking at that arm. Gonna break him up.
Yeah, he see him, both of them asking what happened. Referee explains it. got to be frustrating when you got a good move on or something. They stop it. You know, well, what did I do? You know.
Yep. Gary, when you're right on the edge and you can't quite keep that toe in bounds to score.
52 seconds here. 11-3. Bentonville in front. Austin's going to have to get the moving here. Doing a good job of fighting it off, but I don't know how long he can do it as it's so close. It's another pin for Bentonville. I think both these guys just exhausted.
I think
they earned their money tonight.
Good job by those guys.
So I'll bring up our 165 matchup. You see the little guys? They're winding down over there. So there's a few of them still left out there. So Kyle Kaufman here, the tackling machine for the Black Diamond football team this year.
Man,
now he's going to try to get himself a big win here on the mat.
Up to that 165 weight class.
Guys butting heads, and well, that'd make me want to fight more. Clint.
Oh yeah, it's all part of that gamesmanship.
They're headbutting me.
Yep, all part of that gamesmanship.
But you're right. That's a big thing. You know, try to frustrate your opponent, and you get in their head, and you've already won. You're halfway there.
Oh yeah, you get them off their game just a little bit. Wow,
Kyle doing a good job here. He may get a pin. He's got him down. There you go.
Nice
Kyle,
job.
Yeah.
He shows off the guns when he comes up off the mat.
He deserves
I like
that.
It.
Quick 48-second pinfall.
Yeah, dominant.
Sallisaw needed that.
Dominant performance there by Kyle. Good job.
Makes it 42-14. That's not right. Yeah, there you go. 42-15. Helps the Black Diamonds out a little as we come to the 175 matchup. I think we're going to have
Bodie Adams out there.
Adams.
I like these upper weight classes.
Yeah, me too.
I like the little guys and the smaller guys, you know, and they're just fast and furious action. But a little more of a chess match sometimes
good
when you
move
get
by
up here.
Adams there. I think he's going to get out of bounds, but
you see him fighting.
Man, he had him.
Yeah, you see the Bentonville fighting, trying to get himself out of bounds.
That was just, he wasn't expecting that. But again, you never know as you get in these heavier weight classes. Are we going to, are we going to keep it on our feet, or are we going to go to the mat? And these guys are wasting no time.
He just caught his opponent out of position and got the takedown. Wow, Adams quick. Well, you see him just non-stop working, trying to get something going here. Trying to get his opponent turned. Just using some brute strength.
Yeah, he's doing a good job here. I think he caught Mr. Bentonville off guard, and he hasn't recovered since. And he may have a pin here. They can keep him in, trying to get that turn. But again, these guys are so strong. Not that the lighter weight classes aren't, but you're talking about just brute strength up here.
Yeah, these guys are linebackers and defensive linemen, big, tough guys.
Mr. Adams he's going to work. It's all or nothing. He may not have anything left for the second, but I don't think he cares. He's trying to finish it right here.
Yeah, he may not need that second period. The rate he's going here.
You hear the crowd getting behind him, teammates. Man, he just doesn't have a real good position here. He's
got his opponent in a bind though. Just having a hard time. Managed to get himself turned to get off his back though. Wow, good effort.
Gets 3 near fall points, makes it 7-0.
He wants that major. He wants that pin's what he wants, but he's working his way toward a major decision. So that's a illegal hold is what that signal there is.
So that's illegal.
Usually it's a clasped hands. You can't can't lock those hands. You can reach around and grab your wrist or whatever, but you can't interlock those hands.
I think it's what we saw earlier too. So that gives Bentonville the 1 point, makes it 7-1. Oh, Bodie's got him a good shot here. He's got a chance for a pin. He may have it. He's trying to roll him over. So close. And got it. There it is.
Good job. Wow.
Woo. Sallisaw giving them a dose of their own medicine in his last two matches.
Trying to get back in this thing here. That makes it 42-21 on the team points.
And we still got 3 to go.
Yeah, they can't.
So they can't catch them.
Can't quite catch them.
But you can definitely make this respectable.
Oh, yeah, finish on a high note here. These upper weight classes really putting on a show. This is going to be Caden Pollard at the 190.
See, the youngsters got some young ladies out there. Here we go. Caden Pollard 190, but he weighed in at 183.9. Which means he's probably about 190 right now.
Yeah, probably. He probably, after he weighed in, got him a bowl of chili.
Yeah, got some chili and some crackers. Hey, yeah. Listen, I'm telling you, I used to come down here with my friends when they would weigh in, and wouldn't eat anything for all day and weigh in. Then we'd just go to McDonald's and just have a night.
Put the sweatsuit on in here in the gym, crank the heat up, and run some laps, sweat out good.
Well, chances are you're going to burn it off anyway.
Yeah. So. Good job there by Pollard. He's the aggressor early on. Oh, they're going to get some stoppage here for the Bentonville guy is bleeding from his eyebrow.
Kind of caught an elbow or something there.
So going to get some, they call it blood time. Going to get some.
Appropriately.
Some stoppage time here. Get the cut man. Kind of like a, what was Rocky's cut man, corner man?
Man, you had to ask me, didn't you? You had to ask me. We'll flip it over here to the youngsters. That's going to bug me, Clint.
Yeah, they've got their bag of tricks there to get that bleeding stopped. Looks like they got him patched up. Yeah, they got him patched up, and we're ready to go back here. Mickey, there you go.
Man, there's another classic takedown of
Bentonville there that time.
Yeah.
These guys just reversal. Nice reversal there for Pollard. These guys going at it.
I like it. Still 55 seconds here. I'm proud of the Black Diamonds. They were now big time at these last few matches. They've really shown that we're pretty good too. Another takedown by Pollard. I don't get any points out of it. And Bentonville doing a good job of fighting it off.
Bentonville guy trying something there, about got himself out of position.
Yeah, again, I think that's where we're seeing a little more of that freestyle action. He was just trying to throw those legs around, but
there you see Pollard, he's trying to get something going there, but he's a little high on his opponent. A little high up on those shoulders.
8 seconds, I think. We're going to get out of this with nobody. Oh, man, they don't want to let go.
Let's see if they
we have to check this out here.
See if they run out of gas here after a while. These guys have been going fast and furious here.
If we brought Coach Adams over here to talk, though, he wouldn't want to talk wrestling. He want to talk fishing. So. I'm not any good at that either. So
no, I'm a fair weather fisherman.
That's me too. I'll go, but I'm not. If you're in a tournament or something, I'm not helping you. I'm going to be more of a distraction. Pollard is. Well, he was in good position. Now Bentonville's reversed it again.
Yeah, kind of still in a neutral position here. Neither wrestler with an advantage. No points awarded. hard to believe we're just barely into the second period here. This has been a lot of action in this match. Pollard tried to get something going, but unsuccessful. See Pollard trying to get free. Trying to break those hands and get free. Oh, Mays went back to his feet. Showed some strength there.
Oh, there you go. But again, Bentonville, good job of, as he's being taken down to the mat, to turn over and not land on his back.
Yeah, not expose those shoulders.
On his chest.
So that was a 2-point reversal.
Makes it 4-2 favor of Pollard. There's second period. We're halfway through the match. But Pollard's trying to make sure we don't even have to worry about that.
Oh, a reversal for Bentonville. Ties it up.
And Pollard's in trouble.
Yeah, Pollard, he's fighting off his back.
He's still hanging in there, though.
Oh, I thought I heard a
got a whistle
it was the other mat.
over here. Yeah, but, man, good. 25 seconds. Can he hold on? Pollard going to have to.
Well, that official, look at him. He's
He is
right there
too. Pollard keeps swinging those legs back and forth, and they finally get him. My goodness, he fought hard.
Wow, he had 15 seconds left. He was trying to fight to the buzzer, but couldn't get it. Good job by the Bentonville guy. Fought through the injury and got bloodied, but came back and won it.
Yeah.
I think Pollard a little upset, rightfully so. Thought he should have had that one.
Yeah, he did. He was in a good position there, but gosh, just turned him over. So that makes it 48-21 as we head to 2:15. Noah Flores.
Yeah, we got some big guys here.
This is when the studs come in.
Yeah. Yeah, this Bentonville wrestler here,
I'm pretty sure I saw him doing cartwheels earlier. That's no joke.
Oh, I don't doubt it.
Up.
I don't doubt it at all. These guys are athletic.
I specifically remember seeing that, and that's that
agility.
Kind of what you thought of.
Yeah.
We're thinking the freestyle. That's why it tells me you think freestyle. Think cartwheels because they swing their leg.
Oh yeah, flip each other.
A little more, just like it says, freestyle. And we've seen a lot of characteristics of that was Bentonville team here tonight.
Yeah, these guys here are pretty evenly matched as well. A couple of big, strong guys.
Yeah, I saw that earlier. I thought, my goodness, this guy's got great agility, great strength. But Flores, he's been here for a while. He's been a wrestler, and
he's got some experience.
So he's no slouch by any stretch of the imagination. Oh, he does a great job there of knocking down what could have been a takedown. Oh, man, he almost, but then another reversal from Bentonville again. Holy cow.
Yeah, so the 2-point takedown and the 2-point reversal for Bentonville. Wow, quite an exchange there. My goodness. You see Bentonville trying to turn his opponent unsuccessfully.
$32 seconds. This one's moved quick. Flores trying to get back to his feet. They're still in bounds. He's still in bounds. Now, I think they may go out here finally 20 seconds.
Bring him over and reset things.
We'll take the down position here. Bentonville guy's got his right shoulder heavily taped. It hasn't shown to affect him any so far.
And Flores trying to keep from getting turned.
So that'll end the first period, 4-2 in favor of Flores. He's going to take down. While there, Coach Adams asking what's going on, so look at the little guys over here. You got an official match going on here and an unofficial match going down here in the bottom.
That's like a tag team
I
match.
know,
It looks like going on over there.
They're going to start dogpiling the guy. So Coach Adams was asking about something, but I didn't see.
I think he was asking about the score. Something about the score. Wanted some verification.
Oh, what a move. I don't think anybody got any points out of that, but Flores just could not escape. Now he squats his hands, then he gets the escape.
Yep.
Then they just run together like a couple of linemen. And now Flores in great shape here. Trying to push this guy down.
He's a little high on him, but he got him.
He got it. That left shoulder went down. You have to wonder if the right shoulder of that young man wasn't bothering him there. That was a great matchup.
That was a good one. Brings the dual score 48-27 in favor of Bentonville.
I think we got Ryan Honeycutt coming up at 285.
Yeah, a couple of heavyweights.
Makes it 48-27. Bentonville's going to win the duel with the Black Diamonds. Man, they came back tough.
They did. They did. They showed some heart and fought back. Now you see these guys with some
they're wasting no time.
some hand fighting, kind of trying to get one another out of position a little bit.
Hey, as exciting as that last few matches have been, they gotta keep the crowd up.
Oh, yeah, these heavyweights just trying to get the other one off balance a little bit. Again, it doesn't look like a lot of action going on out there, but those guys exerting a lot of strength and a lot of energy.
Yeah, when you're at this 285 weight class, that's pressure. These guys are so strong, and just the strength to move each other around. That takes a lot out of you.
Yeah, they're just
great cardio.
Yep, they're just looking for a weakness. Each one of them just trying to catch the other guy off balance a little bit to try to get a takedown.
About a minute left here in this.
At this weight class, you can't really. It's hard to just grab hold of him and throw him down to the mat, for a takedown.
Much.
You gotta push him around and catch him off balance a little bit.
There you go. Oh, see, tried to get him, but Honeycutt did a good job.
We still have junior high boys and girls.
Yeah, Honeycutt scored 2.
Coach Hume is back on the mic. He must be the house DJ here.
That's just what I was thinking.
Hey, listen, if we go somewhere and we don't have to talk, it's okay with me. Let Coach Hume talk all he wants.
Honeycutt, trying to get his opponent broke down. You see him just mash that forehead down into the mat, and you see him trying to do it again.
Oh,
that's rough.
Yeah, that's got to be frustrating. The patience of these kids.
Trying to inflict a little bit of pain, frustrate his opponent a little bit. You see him mashing that nose into the mat.
12 seconds. 2-0 in favor of Honeycutt.
Honeycutt, just not really able to get him turned, so he's just going to try and inflict a little bit of punishment on his opponent before the buzzer.
Oh, wow, they got a second left there.
So I think looks like both guys are going to choose to take the neutral position.
Yeah, they went ahead and ended it with just .1 left there.
So Honeycutt with the 2-0 advantage, and sometimes these heavyweight class, that's all it takes.
Yeah, generally see a lot of scoring, but then again, we've done some matches where there's been a lot of scoring, so you just never know. Honeycutt, if they go out. One of the Bentonville coaches saying, hey, don't let him push you out. Let's go. Easier said than done, Coach.
Yeah. These guys just hooked up, trying to find an advantage.
Yeah, you can see in the background there. Look at all the wrestlers Sallisaw has. That's good to see again.
Oh, yeah. They've numbers have been kind of low past seasons, but they're loaded up this year.
It's good to see that.
Coach Smith bringing a lot of excitement to this program.
Honeycutt trying to take the leg, but again, that's not quite that easy. He's got the 2-0 lead, which might be enough.
Yeah, Honeycutt just going to be, may be happy to just fight his opponent off. Hang on to that 2-0 lead.
.25 seconds. And Bentonville leads the duel 48-27, so they're going to win as a team, but the Black Diamonds have really come on strong here.
Yeah, Honeycutt with that 2-0 lead, he's going to try his best to stay on his feet. Not get down to that mat and let anything bad happen. There he got the takedown.
That gives him 4.
Yeah, that's
a
pretty good lead here.
That's a lot of points at the 285. That's going to end period 2.
Yep.
So one more for Honeycutt. We can
see if he can salt this one away in this third period.
But like we said, Clint, these Bentonville wrestlers are
they're quick.
They just come out of nowhere and get a pinfall. Here we go. Honeycutt trying to get the escape point.
Look at the strength of Honeycutt getting back to his feet.
And he gets it. So that makes it 5-0.
Good job. Wow. Just showed some great strength fighting to his feet.
Honeycutt in great position.
Yeah, he'd be happy to end this period here on his feet, not hit the mat again. Just fight his opponent off and maintain that lead.
Minute 25.
He saw a chance to score some points with the takedown, and he did.
Get the pinfall. He's getting some near fall points, but they're out of the circle. And Coach Smith is like, come on now.
Yeah. So that's pretty going to be a tough lead to overcome at 7-0.
Yeah, I think it's going to take a pinfall for Bentonville at this point.
Looks like the Bentonville young man getting a little winded.
Honeycutt just, I think you're right, Clint. I think he sees his opponent's kind of winded out here, and we got a minute to go. Got a 7-point lead. Let's try to, you want to get the major. So
I think he's going to try to ride this one out. You hear Coach Smith telling him, push that head down. There he goes, pushing that head back down into the mat. Yeah, the Bentonville guy just having a hard time getting anything going.
Yeah, I think we may end the match like this. 30 seconds left. 7-0 lead for Honeycutt. $18.
Yeah, Honeycutt.
He's not going to give up. He's not going to let him reverse and get the pinfall here. 12 seconds.
Honeycutt, you see him look up at the clock. You see him just mash that head down into the mat a little bit more. Try to keep his opponent from getting anything going.
He's going to get the win. 7-0, so good win.
Good job.
At 285 for Ryan Honeycutt. And the Black Diamonds, man, they win several of the late matches, Clinton. I think they did a really good job.
They did.
We're going to take a quick timeout, come back and wrap it up here on Mix TV.
Prescription drug abuse is a growing epidemic in Oklahoma. The Sallisaw Now Coalition has partnered with Stericycle to provide permanent drop-off box locations at local police departments in Sallisaw, Roland, and Gore that can be used to safely dispose of prescription drugs. The boxes enable citizens to safely and anonymously remove prescription opioids and other medications from their homes. Be a part of the solution and take it to the box.
And we're back here at Palm Post Fieldhouse where the Black Diamonds lose the duel, Clint. But let me tell you something. I was impressed, especially there in the later matches. They really come back against a much bigger school like Bentonville.
Oh, yeah, they took the loss, but they don't have anything to hang their head about. They showed some heart, showed some toughness, fought back, and made it competitive. And, you know, like you said, this is a big 6A school here. Got a full roster, and nice, good job matching up with these guys.
So congratulations to Bentonville on the win. That's going to wrap up our broadcast tonight. But don't forget tomorrow night 6:30, we'll have high school basketball for you. Sallisaw Muldrow lock up. That's going to be a couple of good games.
Yeah.
So we'll be on the air. Actually, Brad and Coach Stick will be on the air at about 6:20. Tip off at 6:30, and then on Saturday at 2 p.m., Carl Albert State College wrestling. The girls are going to wrestle against Oklahoma City University, so that'll be at 2 o'clock. So. Lots of programming all weekend long. I want to thank everybody here at, of course, Coach Hume and everybody here at Sallisaw and all the camera, Anna and Dave up on the cameras, Joe running the production. We'll see you tomorrow night right here on Mix TV.